CMC?
A firm.
A firm.
Looking for?
I believe we have 195. That's why we're going to CMC, everybody.
There's someone with their hands up. The female be robbing him.
What? Where? In front?
Okay, there's a pack up front. I don't know what's going on with Jules though.
Opposite day. I guess it's opposite day. So there. Wait, does that mean I have to? Like, wait, if it's opposite day, do I have to give you the money instead of you take it? Oh shit! I have to give. I had to give him all my money. It's opposite day.
Oh. I mean, if you do it well.
Huh?
Oh, hey!
Oh, I mean,
Hey!
it's opposite day.
Hey, him.
Oh,
Hey! Y'all ain't causing problems, right?
No, why would we cause problems?
I don't know. Well, has Barbara been fixed up?
You know, that's a really good question. I don't know where Barbara is.
We don't know where she is.
So she kind of left us in the dust.
Oh,
So.
but that's what happens when you ain't got no tread on your tires.
Oh, they just like drive away. Like Teslas, they're just like driving.
Oh, thank you.
No, that's not what happened. No, that's not what happens.
Oh, so what are you implying?
Get off my car, please.
Oh, Ace, you said you're heavy. Get off.
That's not. I didn't.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
Oh,
Oh, damn.
feel what? I'm confused.
Your fucking car.
You weighing the whole car down, girl.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, where do you need units at CMC? Are we good out here?
Why is it
sufficient
already
units inside?
stinking? Ooh.
What the fuck is going on
You
here?
feel better?
Why is it already stinking?
I have 3 people in here right
Thank you
now.
for coming.
Oh,
I'm glad
hey,
it was, you know, just
no,
One suspect.
no.
There were some issues getting him through
No.
the
Arrest her.
Bad.
Arrest
Well,
her.
no.
Oh,
Jules, get him cuffed to the bed, if you don't mind.
You do that.
come on.
And don't forget your sunglasses.
Oh,
Even though
Really?
sometimes you don't need sunglasses, but you can take your
Bitch!
sunglasses.
oh.
Don't talk to me.
What the fuck is going on here?
You know what? Those two individuals hitting each other, that's friendly banter.
So they were robbing me, but they weren't robbing me, so I
Okay.
had to give them the money instead.
What a collection of people to rob a Crash Exchange. Working out with the individual.
A firm.
It's breaking off. I got some evidence to put away. Am I?
Who do we have in custody? Arnie?
What are your rights? Well, you have the right to remain silent.
If you
say
have
that
anything
you'll
for
use
this
against
cash
you before,
exchange,
you have to regard this attorney.
with the
You can't inform
hecticness
one by
of it, I don't expect much, but it's going to be the latest.
There's something else I forgot.
Arnie, how you get caught?
Oh, I was in the trunk and someone rammed me
that
so
was a
hard I
fucking
flew
nightmare. I'll
out.
tell you that much.
Oh. Wait, where did you get rammed?
The laundro cash exchange.
That was me!
Yeah.
Why are you...
1041 tonight.
Why you do stuff with dumb people?
25 of me, the evidence.
Because I am one of them. One of them.
We have 195 loaded to my cruiser, 6876 MLPD.
Yeah, straight up, I didn't even know he was in the fucking trunk.
Thank you, guys, everybody. For the hecticness, it was a mess.
230-76, senior buns. I'm gonna need 77s. I think the likelihood of running into those individuals is fairly high.
Jules, you good on processing? I'll go assist Rhodes if you are. Hey, fuckers out. It's no problem. Alright, just put it on the latest incident. You don't need to make one.
Yeah, I going to see your buns.
do, and they're wondering if there's anything plans for any kind of entertainment around the city. I'm wondering if you, as mayor, will have anything.
I'm gonna stab my eyes out.
Hello. You and I both.
Oh my god.
You and I both.
What can I get you?
I would like 2 meals and 4 drinks in total.
Would you like anything specific or?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
So how you guys doing?
How are you?
That's good. That's good. It's been a very busy, very understaffed day today.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel down. I feel down.
Oh,
That was 2 meals and then
2 extra drinks.
right?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead and swipe.
Swiping.
Let me see.
Swiped.
Can I get? Let me go with 4 glizzy combos or whatever.
So, has it been busy?
Extra relish and mayonnaise, please.
Oh, it's been alright.
I just got here.
You just got here.
It's
Okay.
been alright.
All right.
Yeah.
No
There's your food right there for your head.
On the floor.
And then I'll take a
I
Yeah,
can't
'cause it's
believe
easier to
this.
grab. It's easier to
All
grab.
right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I want concerts where you have these multiple labels.
Forte, where'd you park your vehicle?
Side.
Hey, firm. I'm gonna watch over your vehicles.
Hey, Jack's getting food. I don't need anything.
Hey, firm.
We're coming out. I think we're done.
Are you good?
What the fuck?
What?
It was a madness.
Yeah. How'd your bag get
Feels-
stolen?
I was held up before nobody got there.
How come you didn't communicate
I
that?
couldn't because my hands were straight up.
Motherfucker, there was an entire 5 minutes of
But I didn't
downtime.
think they took anything. But then they did.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Because I hide the badge in the bottom of pockets. I didn't feel Eugene's wrinkly old man hand going down my fucking leg.
well.
It's Voss's fault, I think.
What?
How is it his fault?
Because it's just funny to blame stuff on him.
Oh my
What the
god.
Hey, what the fuck?
Voss, come over here. We do need to speak. Forte, you leave. You leave.
Okay.
Voss, over here. Hop in the passenger seat. Hop in the passenger seat.
Sir, yes, sir.
Voss. Just a moment.
218-23 MRPD.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, honey.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
Sorry, we got cut off earlier, and you never guess who I'm with right now.
Pred?
Yeah.
Wow. Where are y'all?
We're headed down to Town Hall. You want to
Okay.
meet us down there?
Yeah, I'll meet you there in a bit.
Okay. All right.
Bye. All right. Sorry, Voss. So Voss, you got to be
No
careful. All right. Listen, I don't want you getting in trouble. All right. But regardless of whether or not someone says I want a Helma chopper or whatever, don't be falling into stuff.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for approval. I didn't know who is on duty, you know? If this command, I saw already the command was approving that, you know?
What do you mean they
Maybe
were
not
approving it?
not for cash exchange itself. I just, you know, if the command is gonna approve it, it's the command, high command decision, you know?
Right. Did it get approved?
No, this is why I didn't pick it.
Exactly. Why'd you give me attitude?
Well, I didn't get attitude. I just be calm. I just say.
What do you mean you didn't give me a? Who asked?
What?
Yeah, that's what you said. Don't play dumb,
What?
Voss. Voss, don't try to listen. You are being a stirrer, and you are stirring with the wrong one. Wrong one, Voss.
Sir,
I
I'll
ain't
be
the
never doing
one.
that.
I ain't the one. Okay, please don't let that happen again, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Have a wonderful day. Have a
Thank you
good
very
one,
much.
Voss.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Sus. Sus, Voss.
I can go?
You can go. You can go. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
$230, 10-7. No one will know. Yeah, we need to see if that trash can that we were hitting like that entire day is still on the ground here sideways. Where is it? It's gone. Okay. Time to go to City Hall. Kyle on duty? He is. Not the fog. Oh no. Here they come. Hey Matt, how's it going? I am doing good. Been an interesting day.
Hey, Rope, how you doing?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
What's the matter, buddy?
List would be shorter if I told you what isn't the matter.
Well, you can talk to me about anything. The way I look at it, we've always been partners, even when
I
I've been
know.
gone.
It's just there's just stuff going on. It's fine. It's fine. And so have y'all been catching up?
Yeah, man, Dark is not doing well.
What the fuck, Pred?
He's got out of a hospital bed. falling apart. He's stumbling some of his words and stuff. I thought he was drunk, but turns out he's just injured.
God. Holy fuck, you are still
And I
the
think
most
he has been
insensitive
struggling with the
person.
I think he has been struggling with the drinking problem. I'm going to be honest.
Why do you say
I
that?
recognize the signs. Well, he said that he drinks a little,
Right.
and I know what that means.
Come on.
He's
Yeah,
well, I
something
mean,
with
we're
their
only doing this because we
bandage.
care about you, Dark.
A little is fine. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of drinking.
Agreed. I have alcoholism, so I'm handicapped.
Is that how that works?
Yep, it's a disease.
I'm confused. Can we head inside? It's foggy, and
Yeah, let's head
I feel like
inside.
I've
Come on.
upset a lot of people. I may get shot.
Oh, who'd you upset?
Probably Eugene, McGregor, Arnie. But like, Arnie probably doesn't care.
1 sec.
Ooh.
Hey, Marshal Kyle Pratt, how may I help? Why don't you guys head inside? I'll be in there shortly. Marshal Kyle Pratt.
What do you mean you've upset McGregor?
They just did a cash exchange and were acting like absolute fools.
Yeah.
They also robbed Forte of his badge, and so we got aggressive right off the rip.
Okay.
They tried doing the typical Eugene Calais construction site, wait on the ramp, reverse into the officer and ram them off, and instead I pushed them forward and rammed them off. And they actually got away as a result. Because we didn't have any units at the base.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyways, let's head on in.
You haven't got anything to eat, have you?
I do.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Who's that?
Wow, it's been quite a long time. 7 years, probably. Barrett?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I haven't. You're
put on a little
alive?
weight. It's understandable. Yes, I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be alive?
I don't know. 7 years is a long time.
Yeah. I've mostly spent it all up north.
Oh.
Well, outside of the 5 years during the collapse, but I just fish, I hunt, and generally survive up there.
I'd give you the tour, but they changed the locks.
Oh, damn. Honey, do you need a drink?
Yeah, bourbon, scotch, whiskey. You pick your poison.
Pred, shut up.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Holy fuck.
Hey, I'm not the sheriff anymore.
Yeah,
and-
it's just a natural reaction when I see you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Don't forget your
Good to
undersheriff.
see you, Barrett.
Him. Fuck, man. Old times. I miss them. I miss them.
I mean, Rhodes, you know that. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, Rhodes. I mean, nothing would make me happier than you being here, but I know that you wouldn't be happy here. I know you like the patrol. You like the beat.
I do. Yeah, this would not be my thing. You think I want to wake up and deal with everybody's problems? No. Absolutely not. There's no chance in hell.
Don't deny that you're good at it. I mean, don't deny that you. Here's the thing, right?
Could I do
know
it?
how
Yes.
smart you are.
Would I enjoy it? No.
Exactly.
Why do something I ain't gonna enjoy?
But who knows?
See, I
Maybe you
think-
could even do something part time. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that'd be something to talk to the director about. I mean, maybe you'd like to dip your toes in. Maybe you find a passion, a love for something that you haven't experienced in a while. You know?
And who's the
Maybe
director?
something. Angel.
Oh, Angel's actually the director.
Okay,
I just
so-
thought she wrote the
Yeah.
legislation for it.
So the marshals would
no,
be
Angel's doing a
Angel,
fantastic
you.
job.
If I did me, who else? Is there anyone else at the moment?
Trying to get Dark to put in an application as well.
I think it
I'm
would.
popping by to put an application myself.
I think it'd be a
I had
wonderful
zero
idea.
intention to apply for either of the police departments, but when I read the legislation and what this department was geared to be, I was like, God, this is literally what I was looking to do and what I tried to get through everybody's skulls 7 years ago, before I made some really bad decisions.
It happens. I've made a
Yeah,
lot of. I was a
uh,
war criminal
Yeah.
and
I
a
mean,
terrorist.
I took what, 54 firearms out of evidence lockers to give to people at Polito. I begged for help for weeks, trying to get some help up there because those people were about to be slaughtered. And fuck it, cops were doing a terrible job at marking their evidence, and I harped about it every fucking day for months on end, and nothing ever got changed. So I took advantage of it and helped the people I could.
Are you gonna put that on your application?
I'm gonna be straight up honest with them.
Respect.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah. What does that sound?
Some on fire?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
No.
A generator or a
No.
motorbike?
That was strange. So what? Okay. What's everyone's like on the application? I haven't looked at it, but let's assume it has a, what, illegal things have you done over the course of the past 10 years? What's on yours?
Over the past 10 years?
Yeah, we'll limit it to felonies.
I mean, mine's going to have 54 counts of evidence tampering and weapons trafficking, and that's it.
It would
that was
just
from
be.
the
It would
years
just
ago.
be. I think it would just be viewed as weapons trafficking.
Yeah.
What about you, Pred?
Oh God. Last 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years.
I beaten and robbed multiple suspects. That's how I struck the fear into the public because they knew not to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
I've stolen goods as well from people. I've pitted civilians, including ambulances. I have, let's see, humiliated other police officers. That was funny. Let's see. I
feel like you're missing
gambled a
like the
lot of-
big T.
Well, I'm getting there. I
Okay. Oh,
gambled
we
a
got to
lot of
build
the
up to
budget.
it.
I gambled a lot of the budget. I blew up that hospital. I burnt down the Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office. I burnt down 7 homes. I burnt down the psych building with 2 monkeys, actually. I fought as a general in a foreign nation and unified like 6-7 gangs underneath me that followed me into battle. I fought against the state and sovereignty. I stabbed the commissioner. I helped kill the commissioner. I plotted to kill the commissioner by paying an Irish guy to infiltrate the PD several times as a dispatcher. Nobody caught him until he went to plant the bomb on his car, on the commissioner's car. I shot several police officers, and then let's see. I was a war criminal in Zimbabwe. I was a war criminal in multiple foreign nations where I was actually in foreign prisons. Actually,
Okay, Pred, we may have to just like we're running out of we're running out of ink,
And then, well, when I came back here, I never had a felony on my record, and I was an attorney for a good few months, and I didn't really get up to too much stuff. Out of all honesty, I've been trying to work on changing my image a bit.
Okay.
I spent the last 5 months kind of leaving the past in the past and building anew.
What about successes? I'm sure you got just as many successes.
Oh, yeah, honestly,
well, I mean, those weren't. I
Nobody
didn't say
cares
like
about
failure.
that.
I say felonies. More of a in a position like this. How do we know you're going to be honest? And if somebody lists out all of the terrible things they've done, and they're upfront and honest and not
Can I tell
hiding
you something?
anything. I don't. Sure.
I
Yep.
can alleviate all that. So we've taken a lot of oaths, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really mean much, did they? But this oath is different. This oath resonates with me. I want to do a good job. I want to be trustworthy. I am trustworthy. Because I'm the type of guy that stabs you in the front, not the back.
Huh. Okay. Honey, what do you think?
About what? About bread?
Oh, I did almost kill Richard Dark, too, when I went to prison.
Yeah.
Oh, how could we forget the 30 years I did for treason and the 3 years I did for kidnapping?
Oh, my God.
Which was when I bounced Richard Dark's head off that asphalt and gave him brain damage for 6 months. I'm sorry about that, Rhodes. That must have been, that was, you didn't deserve that.
You're a fucking prick. You're a prick.
I didn't mean to put you through that. But you know something? You want to know why you're one of my best friends, Matt Rhodes, and my partner and my true ride or die? Because despite all my flaws, you always trusted and believed in me. And I want you to know, you can still trust and believe in me.
Brett, I've told you this a gazillion times. It truly was never a matter of whether or not I trusted your ability to do something as much as it was whether or not you earned it. No. Hey, why the fuck do you match my husband?
Oh, we're wearing the same shirt.
And it ain't gonna be me.
Well, I hate to break it. Huh?
Sorry. Hello.
Yep.
It's almost
my
like
husband wore it
reminds
better.
me of the movie Looper when Joseph Gordon-Levitt was supposed to execute himself, and it was an older Bruce Willis. That's what this looks like to me. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt looking at Bruce Willis right now.
Yeah, but you have to admit, Richard wore it better.
Well, you're biased.
Anybody got any fucking alcohol?
Oh.
I did, but I drank it all.
Is he here for like a janitor position?
Fuck.
Oh, I believe he's here for a marshal position.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. What's your name?
My name is Jackson Devereaux, but everybody just calls me Tex.
Jackson Devereaux. Why do they call you Tex?
Oh, this is the Tex guy.
On account of where I'm from.
Oh, Tasmania.
I do have to depart for a little bit. There is some things I got to take care of.
Okay.
Rhodes, let's catch up again in a bit. I always have time for you. Dark,
Oh.
hope you get better. It's nice to meet you, sir.
Fuck you.
Oh, so are you hard of hearing?
She like a bread.
Is Tex, are you hard of hearing?
What?
Hey,
I think
just
that's a yes.
question. Okay. So, Tex, come on in, bud. Come on in. Everyone was just talking about all of the felonies they've committed over the past 10 years. You know, if you had to fill out an application that said, what felonies have you committed? And obviously, if you lie, you can't be hired. What would be on your application?
The opposite of whatever the Geneva Conventions are.
I think I have a decent shot at this.
Okay. That's those are good ones to have. I guess.
Yeah.
You haven't shot anybody at the sky while they're parachuting?
No, I've done that.
Text for context, Pred, who just left, has just been rambling for the last 15 minutes about all the felonies he committed over the past 10 years. Barrett here mentioned something about weapons trafficking and 50 some odd counts of evidence tampering as a result of giving people in Polito firearms from evidence because they had no means to protect themselves. So what's yours? What
if we're talking about the past decade, none.
Yeah, 10 years.
None?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if we're talking about the 60s, I don't think that they're considered felonies, more atrocities.
That's fair. I mean, what wasn't considered an atrocity in the 60s? I'm sure that list is very narrow.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right. I don't, Tex, I don't want to know what happened. Great news. I don't know if I've committed any felonies. Well, you know, the basic reckless driving because I'm always, but like illegally protected. So like not really a felony, you know? But I'm not here for the job at all, truthfully. I would go crazy if the entirety of my job consisted of dealing with like this is essentially IA with like bonus stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's got some big teeth. I read the legislation, and I think it's got some red buttons in case shit hits the fan.
Yeah, but that's where I think I'm gonna fit pretty well in, Rhodes. You probably don't remember a whole lot of what I did because I stayed up north all the time. But do you remember about 7 years ago when just out of the blue, all the loan services came to a stop and they legislated it out?
I do. Yeah, that was with fast loans, wasn't it?
It was every loan. Do you know why that happened?
Why?
Because I had a huge investigation going on over a traffic stop. It started with a traffic stop and rolled into over 300 subpoenas. And it got to the point where the Department of Justice goes, "You're going to destroy this city. We're just going to legislate this out."
Oh, damn. Text?
I still have all my paperwork from then.
How old are you? That's what?
Classified.
Classified.
Yep. You got to take that up with the CIA.
I'm gonna guess E3 and 2 months.
If I tell you, you'll be put on the list. Are you prepared for that?
Kind of list.
Government watch list. The kind the CIA puts you on.
Do we legally recognize the CIA?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we're part of the United States, are
I
we?
do. I recognize them because I'm scared. So I'm not going to ask.
I will do us the favor of referring to Barrett here because I'm not a list person. You know, I don't like lists. They're long.
I like lists.
And okay, so ask his age.
Hey, Rhodes.
Angel.
What? Angel, where are you?
I heard Angel. I heard her. She was just behind that.
Oh, hey, how's it
behind that window.
going?
There you go.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Apparently, there's people here to apply.
Oh my God, your arm.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
sick.
I've had this arm for a long time. It's kind of rude to do that. Yeah.
Man.
I'm sorry. It's been 7 years. It's shocking.
Angel,
You said you didn't.
I think.
Tex, why are you drinking?
Oh.
I'm always drunk.
Oh.
This is starting over.
Angel, if there was ever a department tasked with, figuring out and dealing with all wrongdoing in the police department, let me tell you, the people in this room would be it. You have a combination of the perfect person alongside the I've done it before, so I know what to look for,
Yeah, you kind of figured out why I wanted Pred already, didn't you?
It makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
For context, I don't know what's on.
People think I'm crazy for it, but
I don't know what's on the application, but I've sort of just individually asked if you had to fill out the application and on there was like, what felonies have you committed over the past 10 years? Pred rambled for 15 solid minutes nonstop of individual felonies, and it's kind of just like progressed from there. You know, you have your evidence tampering guy right here. If he gets accepted, he will find the evidence tamperers.
Aren't you the guy that stole guns out of the locker and then sold them to a motorcycle club and then got fired?
No, I actually I didn't sell it to him. I just gave it to him. I ended up resigning, and then nobody ever figured it out, and I felt guilty over the whole thing, so I turned myself in. And I tried to explain to them exactly what I did so that they would learn from it. And, you know, they didn't.
Okay, I mean, I actually remember that incident somewhat decently because I remember being bewildered at the whole ordeal. So, you know what? Honestly, that's it's kind of impressive that you had the gut to turn yourself in after that. You know.
I just wanted them to, I mean, from the whole get-go, I had been harping on people for months. Please document all of your firearms, and over and over and over, and it just never happened. And then my friends needed help. Polito was under siege. I begged for help from the state, didn't get it, so I did what I had to. And
Gotcha.
then I tried to turn it into a teaching lesson. But, you know.
Well,
You want someone to specialize in evidence tampering and weapons trafficking?
Well, like I was telling Rhodes, you might not, I don't know if you remember this, Angel, but one of my biggest accomplishments was something that almost nobody knew about. And that was getting the whole loan system disassembled over a traffic stop.
How did you manage that?
I stopped a lady for speeding in Polito. She was doing a ridiculous amount of speed, and she had a $1.7 million car. And she said she had just moved into the city 2 weeks prior, and she didn't have a job. And she was like, "No," and
Wasn't
all
that the
she had was
AMG?
robbery of financial. Yeah, it was the AMG.
Oh
She
my
had
God, I
2
remember
counts of
that.
robbery of financial.
I signed that warrant.
Yeah. Yeah, she had 2
Oh my
counts of robbery of financial, said she never worked a day in her life, so I got her bank records where it showed that
Holy
the loan
fuck,
officer sent her
throwback.
the money to get approved for the loan so that she would get the loan and then sent that approval money back so that she could buy a $1.7 million car, even though she didn't actually have the money. And it ended up turning into a massive, like, 300 total subpoenas, and eventually they were like, yeah, we're just going to legislate this out.
Holy shit!
I like
I mean,
paperwork.
that's impressive. That's impressive.
Over a
honestly.
traffic
That's
stop.
the kind of go-getter attitude that we need. Honestly, people that are willing to identify holes and push them. I think that's a pretty good attitude to have. Did you submit an interest with Sherry?
I called her. I was going to wait to meet up with her, and then I ran into these fellas, and we started kind of having a little reminiscing circle. But that was the goal, was to meet up with her for it.
Sherry got shot by a monkey.
That monkey
Uh-oh.
I actually saw here. It actually was here at the the Marshall's building. I was gonna call it in, but I couldn't get my radio to work. It like drove out of here and started shooting up people just across the road, and then drove towards the hospital.
Oh, okay. Well, Sherry,
She
admitted
okay?
to discharging her firearm at the monkey, and then said he's back with a class 2 on his car. Help, he's shooting up Mirror Park. Followed by he came back and shot me, and I think Sherry may have been shot. I could be wrong.
Oh, God.
That's not good.
No. But yeah, listen, just as like a very quick overview. Now I don't know if Richard intends on expressing interest, but all the other people who have, it seems they've all had their moments. Preds wasn't exactly a moment, as it was just a state he's permanently in. But like, I see where you're going. It's like a government agency hiring a hacker who fucked them over, knowing full well their skill set,
Exactly. When I explain it to people like that, it sometimes makes a little bit more sense. But remember that kid that like hacked the PS5 networks or whatever? I don't even remember the exact specifics, but he did a bunch of crazy hacking stuff, and he got picked up by the FBI years down the road to do some work for them. It was just like that.
Yep. You ever watch
Just like that.
You ever watch White Collar?
Yeah,
I'm
I was
not.
about to. I was like, there was a show about something like
Yeah,
that. White Collar,
It was
that's right.
like a white collar crimes and like art theft and stuff, and pretty much got hired by the FBI in exchange for like not being in prison or something. I forget the exact context. It's been years, but man, that's a good show. That's a good show. But yeah, and then, you know, if my husband were to apply, you wanna deal with morals and ethics, he the guy. He the guy. There is right and wrong. There's a line.
You interested in applying, Dark?
Yeah, I'm very strongly considering it. I'll be honest, I only just got out of the hospital and gave it a read, but it's it seems like IA with teeth, and that's very interesting.
It's much more than IA with teeth. That's just one of its many responsibilities,
it's
honestly.
but that's the part that jumps out to me, obviously, and there's a lot more to it. But yeah, so I am interested. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm gonna be doing interviews today. I actually just need to get a pred set up with some keys, and move some stuff around so we're like operational for the day. And then I could probably take your guys' interest and do interviews personally in a bit here if you're willing to be patient with me.
Yeah, I got all bunch of time.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go run some stuff around. Probably gonna be like 20 minutes at most, and then I'll be right back here. Okay.
Madam Justice, if you need somebody to scare the shit out of your interviewees, you just let me know.
Of course. Thank you very much. I might have you sit down. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, you guys.
But can I ask with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing? I didn't know. I don't know if I was. I don't know if I'm. I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? Honey, if there's one thing I know about you, it's that a position like this is something you've always sort of intended on having. Now, maybe I'm overstepping. It's possible I'm overstepping. But there was never a situation in which you had ever turned down any opportunity at IA. And unfortunately, every step of the way, those teeth got pulled. You got given IA by Pred. The moment you look at Pred, suddenly you got no more teeth, right? I think this is different. And considering everything going on, imagine a job in which you're essentially dealing with determining whether or not people are actually doing things properly, the correct way, as you've always done. If you don't want it, you can always say that. You know, you can ask to be put on you know, a sort of backup list of sorts, like, hey, you know, maybe not right now, but maybe in the future. But I mean, ultimately it's entirely up to you. I just think this would be a really fitting position. And I know it's sudden, but if coincidentally interviews and such are happening now, I'd hate to see you miss the opportunity if it's something you ultimately wanted to do.
Yeah, that's something I'm worried about. Is God, Derek, how's this all happening as soon as I get out of the hospital?
Some may say it's meant to be. You leave the hospital and this office opens up across the street. You'd be a state marshal. Plus, again, you have a skill set that I think others may lack. As fucked up as that sounds. Morals and ethics, you think Pred's gonna have that? No. Absolutely not. Everyone, much like the leadership issue I was mentioning before, where if you get someone who's identical to you, guess what? It's not going to be good. You'll never get challenged. If you take on 5 different people, 10 different people, all of which have different skill sets, y'all can sort of collectively put your minds together to figure out, with all of your information combined, whether or not something is good or bad, whether or not something should or should not have happened. When looking into things to determine whether or not somebody's being truthful, y'all can piece all that together with your different areas of expertise. I think you'd be great.
I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna take 10 minutes. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. And don't forget, you'll also have the backing of Angel should you get the position. Somebody who, despite being with Pred and knowing his downfalls, always stayed true to her. And did not stray from Angel being Angel just because.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You think she'd want me?
I truly believe that they would happily take you on. Now, that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, I have no horse in this race. I have no say. But if Pred can be taken on, because of, you know, him having done things wrong in the past and him being able to, you know, identify those things, when you can point out somebody who has essentially been clean through and through from start to finish.
Hello, Mr. Rhodes. Hello, Mr. Doc.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi.
How's it going?
Quite well. Going to my new job.
Is the monkey dead?
Not yet.
I don't think so. I think he's been posting on Twitter.
Yeah. I shot him 2 times in the head, but he's gonna come back for me, I think. He jump
Ooh.
scared me specifically.
Okay. All right. Well,
shoot him.
honey, I do
look up
have
at the
to.
tweet
I
from
do have to
James
go.
Thompson.
But
Okay.
are they driving an Issy? Oh, never mind. I do have to go. I wish you the best. Okay. Again, you don't have to do it, but if it's something you even think you'd be interested in, go for it. Don't miss out on the opportunity. It may not come up again.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
All right.
I'm gonna go get changed because that guy's wearing my shirt.
You wore it better. Wait, no. Don't change for anybody. Fuck that guy.
You don't think I should change it?
You were here first. Plus, you wore it better.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
All right. Well, love you, honey. Good luck. You're gonna nail it.
Thank you.
Chat, I have to dip. Dip, 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 dip. Interesting. I actually can't wait for the role play that comes from Marshall's. It's gonna be very interesting in Shift 3, I'll say that much. Wait, the lighting actually looks so fucking good. Let's raid Sock. We are sending y'all off to Sock. So chat, thank y'all so much for all love support. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the follows, hosts, raids, bits, donation subs, get subs, resubs. I say this each and every time. I genuinely cannot have asked a better community to be built on this channel. So thank y'all for being absolutely amazing. If y'all haven't already, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Curvyelephant. Join our Discord, discord.gg/Curvyelephant. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, follow me a follow on Twitch. I'd appreciate that as well. I'm sending y'all off to Sako.